This Cloud Key didn't even survive one reboot after I set up Pi-hole on it. It worked for a while from initially setting it up. It blocked ads, did everything it was supposed to. Then there was a power cut, and this just gave up. I tried going through my list of fixes to get this working in the first place, and well, it wasn't having any of it. However, I have now found a suitable replacement. I've taped that up so that you can't see what this originally was, and so that I don't get in trouble, because yeah. On the back there, though, you can see it was engineered in the USA, Zig & Focus, and manufactured in China. The only part that I can say was definitely engineered in the USA is the software that comes on this by default. The rest of it was definitely manufactured, designed, engineered, everything in China, because inside, so as you'll notice, this box is empty because I've already disassembled it. Inside, you get nothing more than the humble Banana Pi M2 Plus version 1.2. Now, this is just another Raspberry Pi imitation board, although this one's nice and square. So, you know, has all the GPIOs as you'd expect, even has a camera port, a few buttons for resetting and booting, power, HDMI network, and then two USB-A ports, and then a USB-B micro port, and even an infrared transceiver. And of course, SD card slot, which is useful for loading your own operating system on there. So with these, you have got the option of loading an operating system directly to the onboard storage, which is 8 gig, I believe. Not quite enough for loading some modern operating systems. So I've got a 32 gig micro SD loaded with Armbian, which is like the generic ARM version of Raspbian, I suppose. Anyway, so that's loaded on there. Oh yeah, this even has onboard Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. So which means if I want to run this as a headless Linux server, so for Pi-hole for instance, all I need to do is connect power, and that's that. Because I've already configured this to connect to my office Wi-Fi, and if Wi-Fi is no good, I can always just plug it in. I don't need to have the video output. So this is pretty cool. I did see mention of these possibly supporting PoE as well, which would be another option, although I have, since playing with the Cloud Key, gotten rid of my PoE switch because, well, it was faulty. So yeah, that's gone. I haven't actually tried booting this up on PoE, but I don't want to sort of blow it up in case it doesn't actually support it, but I have seen mention of it, so I'll look into that some more. Anyway, as I said, to run this headless, power, and it just needs to be within Wi-Fi range, which is going to be my next step or experiment, I suppose. So I'll open this back up, put this back in there, got a selection of screws to put it together. Then I'm going to power it on, connect to it via SSH, and see whether we can get Pi-hole up and running. But that'll be for another video. For now though, yeah, that's a little win for the day, because I was just going to throw this in the bin, because the software that comes on here originally, it works on a, let's call it a claimed by account or user basis. So once someone claims the hardware, it cannot be used by anyone else. The only way to, even a factory reset means it can only be reclaimed by the original owner, so to speak. Not that this is stolen, it was just left behind, abandoned, basically. So, abandoned into my hands for hacking. Anyway, yeah, just wanted to share that. Banana Pi M2 Plus. Quite like that design of board, the squareness. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to go now. That's enough of that. Let's see whether Pi-hole works on this. Catch you later.